Got a puppy just sitting here with me. Yes, I do. Oh, he's very nice.
Is that one of the psycho dogs?
Oh, he's a good boy.
Wow, you just have the best characters subbed.
It puts fucking Eleanor in the party for me a lot of the time.
You want me in? Fine by me.
Yeah, my time to shine.
But doesn't matter. You can switch them out mid-battle. It just costs a little bit of a resource, which is kind of annoying. Alright, everything should be fine and dandy. Why, hello, M-Man. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I probably should have included in stream title that this is going to be a short stream today, but yeah, whatever. I'm doing well. What's that, Kev? Hello to Max. Good evening to you.
Remember a while back I was telling you how I feel like whenever I put lemon in tea while it's still brewing, it kind of like slaps it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, bull, you
I
got
intentionally waited till the
Come
end.
here.
I intentionally waited till the end, and then I added the lemon after, and it was already like dark, and it got like half as light. And just a slice of lemon. So I think the lemon cuts the color for some reason of the tea.
Weird.
It's pretty weird, yeah. But cool, good to know.
How's everybody doing today?
Good to know the facts.
Look at Eleanor's new edgelord look. She doesn't have the cowboy hat anymore, but she's a furry.
Wow, so furry.
Just got back from a chiropractor.
Hopefully everything is good.
Take a look at this.
Yep. Yeah, she's a furry now. Such an icon.
Show them how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Yeah, I woke up at a reasonable time this morning. Had my coffee. Did my web event for Epic 7 really quick. Because I knew it would be disappearing sometime this morning. Exercised. Had a kind of nasty salad for lunch. And here we are. I was saying to Kevin, I'm like, wow, I hope I don't get food poisoning or something. Because I definitely, like, added some chicken from a salad that wasn't that good to a good salad, and then the chicken made everything taste weird. So definitely not my brightest moment. Yeah, the salad itself was not good. Like, the lettuce was turning brown. But the chicken in there, I was like, oh, well, the chicken should still be fine. So I added the chicken from the old one onto my new one, and that was my mistake. We'll see. I guess the good part would be I wouldn't have to go to work tonight if I get food poisoning. It's okay, though. This is gonna be worth it, because it's gonna be a short shift tonight. Hi, Diamond. Yeah, it's the glass half full outlook, that's right. That's how I live my life. At least we'll have Friday wide open to play games all day, which is gonna be great. Hey, Ravers. Where is Epic 7? Epic 7 is on,
It's dead.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Let's try it. Something to look forward to at the end of the week. Exactly. As opposed to, like, usually towards the end of the week I can't stream as much because that's when I'm usually working. So it'll be nice. Epic 7 is on, maintenance today, Ravers, for the next, like, 3 hours, I believe. Which is kind of the perfect streaming window for us because I'll probably have to stop streaming around 4:30 PST. You came to watch Epic 7, oh my god. Get over it.
Oh my god.
I wonder if this thing is gonna mess me up. I'm pretty sure this is an optional boss. Let's conduct an investigation. Ha! See that? We would have missed a cat chest. Oh shit, I don't have enough.
Huh.
No! Okay, that looks spooky.
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
I sense a really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Thanks for that. Now I've got goosebumps.
Let's try not to wind up as more vengeful spirits.
I think this thing is gonna poop on me, but let's try it.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Alright, so it's waves of enemies. This reminds me of the Colosseum in Kingdom Hearts. Are you like had to fight Cloud and shit? Oh my god. Oh, these things are so weak. This is probably like a really difficult optional mode towards the end of the game at the higher levels. How was everybody's Wednesday? Hey, story time. You took your exam. How'd it go? Oh yeah? You didn't get stumped. That's good. I took a couple exams this semester where there was one of my poli-sci exams that I didn't study for at all because I didn't know there was an upcoming exam. Like, the professor decided to give an exam 2 days before the final. And I wasn't really caught up on any of the reading. But I looked at the course syllabus, like, the morning of the class, and I was like, oh shit, I guess I need to go to class. So I took, essentially, a completely blind exam. I ended up getting a 75 on it, though, so I was like, huh. That's a little bit harder to do with math-related courses, because you can at least use, like, some form of, like, logic or reason on political science. But math, it's like, do you remember the procedure? If not, then rip.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
Got it, game. Got it. They're exams related to your work, right, Max?
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how
I hope
she
you don't get
looked.
fired. Oh
I
god.
mean how she
What kind of
actually
work do you do?
feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something,
Ah.
Kale. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings. So Velvet's...
Time to get Pika to train you.
Mogilu! Quit giving Loppies confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
Hello, Armin. Hello, hello. Welcome, sir. You need a one-on-one session? Oh.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You need Jesus.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong?
Ah,
Whoa!
the tail.
Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No,
She's
I'm
not meant to be taken seriously.
It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village.
Here we go.
They destroyed everything. and everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
tell him.
I will then.
I'm not gonna say yes, I'm not gonna say no, Kevin. I'm doing well today, Armin. Although I ate a questionable salad for lunch, so now we're waiting to see if I get food poisoning or not. But if I don't, then I'm going to work. Yay. Might do a part 2 stream tonight, though, because I doubt I'm gonna be at work that long. It's gonna be a slow night.
What is that?
That's called a penguin.
Ooh.
A type of bird native to this area.
Penguin.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes
Oh
a
my
lot
god,
of
you're right,
stew.
story time. Last time I said that,
Wow. What's it
I
taste
was
like?
so
You'd eat that poor
wrong.
thing?
So yeah, you're right. We will see. Bye-bye. I'll be right back, guys. Ugh. You're gonna get some coffee? Oh no. Are you at work, Armin? I actually have my second cup of coffee right here. So that I don't get tired.
Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well,
To answer your question, Storytime, I feel like she's working on it. So originally she joined us, like, with the clear intention to betray us, but my RPG / predictable anime trope senses tell me that she's gonna realize that the Abbey, who is the group that she's affiliated with, is actually the one that's bad news, and she's gonna end up full-on actually betraying them. Or, like, she's gonna realize that she's nothing but a tool to them, and blah-de-blah-de-blah. She shouldn't have hated demons in the first place. Like, that's the direction I think we're going. As of right now, though, technically she still intends to turn Laphicet over to them and betray the main group.
how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble
Exactly,
woman in her
Diamond
twilight, you
Form.
could
But
say.
until then,
Huh. So you mean, like, a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo? Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Yeah. Oh, she just got red.
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye! Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Let's question why your braid floats like that. It's the lightest hair ever. Oh, there's no way to go back up, is there? Question her sense of fashion. I mean, this is better than the original outfit, though, Armin. You can't deny that. Also, Armin, are you feeling tired because you have a little bit of a wine hangover from yesterday? Is that a possibility? You don't get hangovers? Nice. Me neither. Excuse me, have you heard of a woman named Grimoire? Grimoire? Can't say I have. Doesn't sound like a Southgan name. Are you sure she's on this island? Is this your first time in Southgan? You need to protect your skin from the sun, or you'll be sorry. Thanks for the warning. Yeah, we just got lucky. Super derper lucky. A fellow fisherman told me he saw an octopus eating a whale. That octopus must have been a demon, which means demon blight has spread to the sea. You guys get hungover, rip. How do we get down there? Your metabolism's slow as a corpse. Ugh. Is your Velvet dead or Halo costume? I'll leave that up to you to decide, Khan. Maybe she's dead inside. Poor Velvet. At least she's an angel. In my father's days, Southgan was a paradise where all you needed to do was fish. But now we're crushed between demons on one front and exorcist rules on the other. My generation missed out on the good life. Definitely. Are we all excited for those incoming buffs and everything for Epic 7? I'm not excited for the rest of our guild war. That shit sucks. Oh yeah, the automaton tower, but I'm pretty sure we don't get that till the first. Sad boys. You don't have any of the buffed units? I think we're getting the crafting today, though. It'll also be interesting to see, oh, nice. It'll be interesting to see if they lowered the Molagora requirements. I still have not seen this thing. Actually, maybe I did see it and I just avoided it. Oh, it's gonna be in the July update? Damn.
So how do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young
Sounds
folk
like this
have gone
update sucks.
starry-eyed about the city.
I mean, we'll have the weapon,
and left
or
us
the
in
accessory
the
crafting.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that.
And balance changes.
And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes and have things we don't, you know?
Is it confirmed that we'll need
Worked
Orbis
up
to
and worked
activate
over
it?
by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
If this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
The unequip event is gonna be sweet too. I can finally like try to get my shit together. Ooh, this guy's got the right idea.
Take Scout.
Silky paper. You're craving nachos? Oh my god. Me too. Now that you said that, only though. Not with nacho cheese though. I want like melted actual cheese. Like cheddar jack. Nacho cheese is nasty. At the cathedral, a man told me that he'd lost his little brother to 12-year sickness when they were boys. 12-year sickness? There's no cure for that. Some say you're born with it, others say it's a curse that falls on those who've seen something inhuman. A curse? Is that really true? Don't worry, it's a very rare condition. Only 1 in tens of thousands of people will get it. You should be more concerned about demon blight. Oh my god. You're gonna have it with nacho cheese. Armin, just remember it doesn't have to be this way. Okay, wait, I don't want to be in this area yet. I want to go down to the beach. Oh, there we go.
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding. But there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
It got nerfed? What do you mean?
Trees only grow in Southgand. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Nathan logs and floated all the way to Midgan. A Midgan craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgand.
He had used the natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgan and Southgan, and the age of exploration began. The excitement
what's up,
of a new
Fuse?
age
Welcome
had everyone
back.
floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgan declared war on Southgand.
Ironically enough, it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgand emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still liked to joke about it. They'd say, age of exploration, more like age of exploitation.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch.
They're
They tend to
memeing
look
it.
for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it these days, but Southgand used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigand.
Shenanigand. This must have been a really fun place.
I mean, it's pretty cheap, so I guess it's okay. Windrider would still be a decent artifact on Seth says regardless, though, I would think. Wow. I cannot open enough of these cat things. Who says I don't know her? Oh, good job today, by the way, Armin. I used MLU to fight against that really crazy other guild. Let me take a bow. By Rihanna. Alright. Okay, so I feel like we've thoroughly... We've got a secret fort hidden beneath the floor over there. Don't tell any grown-ups, alright? Alright, I'll keep the secret of your secret fort. I'll keep the secret of your secret fort secret. Yseult houses are on stilts so that they stay above the water. At high tide, the town looks like one big raft. So that's the reason. At first I couldn't tell if it was clever engineering or just shoddy craftsmanship. looking for a lady called Grimoire. Does that name ring any bells? Huh? I don't know her. And let's face it, your pickup line needs some work. You're going to have to work harder than that if you want to catch my attention. Well, at least I found a woman of some taste. The fuck? We're used to living freely in Southgan, so the Abbey's rules really chafe. But if you think about it another way, it's a good chance to mend bad habits.
I will step on you.
Hey, Rollheart. How's it going? We just got to the island beach episode of Berseria, obviously.
Still no leads on that Grimoire lady.
Mogulo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them.
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorius has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes. I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Teresa?
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon and Haria.
She a bitch, though.
It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister...
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
So loving
If
towards
so, it
her
may prove
brother.
useful.
Hey, fail.
What magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
Happy Maintenance Day.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
Shut up,
How
Laffy.
do you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you
It just
two
popped
trade
out of nowhere,
blows,
Armin.
only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
I got a draw and 2 losses.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
I didn't buy any outfit for Laufey. I got it from some minigame.
So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu. Or myself.
Phew.
Why are they so concerned about her bathing?
Have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes. But it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her.
Creepy!
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel. Not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him.
Where's my puppy?
Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Royal.
I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother. Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Laphicet, sometimes I think, this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laphicet.
Oh my god.
Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim.
Uh-huh.
I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick, which one will the Muppet pick? How about an older brother instead?
Okay. I know, this is such a soap opera. I could not agree more. You plan to be fishermen when you're older, do you? Nope, I'm gonna captain my own ship. Don't be daft, every fisherman is a captain. Even if his ship is a bit small. I am super low on cat souls. Give me these. Mackler Beach is through that gate. It used to be a paradise for penguins and visitors alike. Now it's a place where demons stalk visitors and send them to paradise. If you plan on passing through, tread carefully. You used to watch soap operas with your grandma while she made you sandwiches. That's hilarious. My mom was an extra on an old soap opera called Days of Our Lives, and she's really proud of that. General Hospital, holy shit, I remember that. God, all these generic soap opera names. Too good.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition
Who's he
on this
talking
island.
to?
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous.
I'm excited.
And
I have watermelon in the kitchen.
How does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient
Kevin bought some
traditions
the other
that say
day.
overcoming
It's gonna be
danger
great.
marks a child's
So
coming of
summery.
age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak as starving kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut
Hey,
would help
Keck.
much either.
So that's why you're standing around looking blue.
Margaritas with watermelon, yes!
Scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
Armin, this is why we pay you the big
Really have
bucks.
a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is
Kevin
right.
Kevin had a good
Isn't
time last
that
night, by the
true
way.
mark of an adult?
Wait.
Getting him to drink out of nowhere, he was really happy.
Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Jesus, that went on for so long.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminuch, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminuch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still
Fuck.
keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the
Fire Emblem is giving out a summer
but
Ilgear?
one small village deep in
Why?
Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria.
One more hour? I'm pretty sure it's going till 4 or 4:30. I thought it was a 3-hour maintenance.
I'm grateful that
I could be
they
wrong,
fought off
though.
the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
You just want to roll for Kisei? Maybe I'll roll for Kisei before work. Hey, Pika. Playing WoW? Oh, nice. Armin, you are not playing WoW. Domesticated penguin has a docile flavor compared to wild penguin. Wild penguin has a lot of personality. It's rowdy all the way down. Ew. Do not eat the penguins. What the fuck? Oh boy. Ugh. Don't have to work today, Pika? Or maybe you already worked, since it's already almost 5 for you.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man.
Took the week off.
That is a
Oh,
the
damn.
Empyrean
Nice.
That's Empyrean Ominoge?
Yep, no doubt about it.
It's okay. I'm
I've
gonna take
seen it
off
with
time
my
from work
own
for Fire
eyes.
Emblem, for
Real
sure.
dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbey's banned any profession of the Ominochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just
Ooh,
like...
me too.
Oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Ugh. Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies, spies listening everywhere!
She's the worst and the best. I'm gonna meet your second favorite character. Alright, let's go meet her. Grimoire is legit Kevin, so it's a cat.
Waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
Also, hey, Menace.
I hope she's actually here. Time to dish out.
Oh, yeah. The press R2 noise.
Victory is ours.
Oh god, there's that bird noise again. Five more days till your birthday? Yay, Armin!
When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
Scatter!
She really floats like a butterfly.
Stings like a bee, and...
Wow. These missions are coming back really quickly.
Scout.
On to battle.
Pokemon's gonna be sick though. We're just gonna be facing that problem where like I'm gonna be streaming it, and I hope that I'm not like spoilersing for everybody in the chat that's playing. So hopefully you guys are able to like stay a comfortable amount of game ahead of me.
Another victory.
Give you a day, you'll have it beat. Oh wow. Yeah, luckily I'm lucky to have a very slow progress rate when it comes to games for my first playthrough. Because I get lost. I waste time doing random shit. You take ages, you're super slow too. We'll have to see who's slower too, Max.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
It's okay, I managed to stay behind Tux and Shark Farts when we were doing Dragon Quests. Wow, I do not have enough cat spirits for any of these things.
Don't get overconfident.
You're slow too.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Am I as slow as you in Epic 7? I mean, I think I'm slow in Epic 7. Although, I'm definitely gonna get my shit together with this free unequipped event that we're getting for the next 3 days. I'm gonna take all of my gear off of my characters and then repurpose it to the ones that I use most often. Yeah, Pika, you didn't come back to Epic 7 this past weekend. I'm very disappointed.
On to battle.
Yeah, Pika has fucking Seedom. That is wild. He also has Guider Ifer. That's true, there is a lot of MMO stuff going on. And Epic 7 is basically also an MMO.
There are things worse than death.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Storm never plays E7 again. Why? Because of the whole, like, Tywin fuckery?
You'll be rust on my blade.
Honestly, I think he really likes the game. I think he knows. He understands that the game is just cruel sometimes. At least I think.
Don't get any pity or compassion from me.
His luck will turn around, honestly.
Time to dish out.
Yeah, I'm pretty content. I don't really care who I get now. I have Balana, so I actually just don't care. If the game wants to give me more characters, then I'll take it. I think I need to be stopped. Royal Heart. Woo! Like, I would love to get Kisei because, like, she's a queen or whatever, but if we're being honest, I do not have enough equipment to gear all these characters that need, like, speed sets. And that is just the truth.
This grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphis or Aizen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess. I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon! Why not? That's another thing I can't say!
It's all cants with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely.
I hate this thing's voice.
We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim.
Oh, he's a Norman!
We aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others. Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
What the hell is this thing? I didn't even think it was looking at me, but it is. Yeah. I'm on it, game. Don't worry. I'll press R2 more. Okay, Jesus. I'll press it more.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Cassandra sash. I'm thinking like Soul Calibur. He's got all the boots mastered. Good job. Obviously, I was playing Velvet all wrong. Wait, why? Did you not realize the truth? Every time you hear that dinging noise, that means the game is telling you, it's politely asking you to press R2. I mean, you're literally playing a game called Tales of R2, and you're not pressing it enough? SMH my head. Got him, Miklos. Hi. Oh, I hate these things.
You'll be rust on my board.
What the hell was that? What the?
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
You said fuck Velvet? No way. No way. She's too good.
Don't get careless.
There it is. Smash more R2. Okay.
This? Are we done already?
We only played a little bit of Magilu.
Everyone ready to play?
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
We know you will, Velvet. We know.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm.
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well... So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
Velvet's vegetarian, and no one was surprised.
They taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
You'll be rushed on my blade. Let's go!
I know, right? Oh, just eat a whole family. It's okay. Velvet put her in her place. As she always does.
She really floats like a butterfly?
Stings like a bee, and...
Wait, there's more?
Ha! Thought you could hide this from me? Pretty sure that would hurt really bad. Yeah, I'm a veteran RPG player. Please. Give me that coconut. Veteran coming through. It's okay. Don't let this game guilt trip you about eating chicken. It's fine. Ignorance is bliss, Railhard.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Ah. Yeah, sadly I did not start my gaming until, I don't know, somewhere in like 1996 or 1997. Still remember it though, Sega Genesis, we got it from Kmart.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
It'd be cool to do a Sega Genesis stream one of these days. I would have to figure out how to stream that though. Because that uses a very old connection. That was like before even red, white, and yellow cables.
We're on commission.
Kmart, Martha Stewart's second home.
Martha's on commission, yep. Thank you for the bits.
Is that?
Grimoire?
Oh my god.
She's moving away.
This game would. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is he friends with Guile?
Wow.
I can't die here. It's dreadful.
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angels!
Wow. Aizen actually survived. That's insane.
It's building up strength. Be careful. Forget the pain and move.
Seems like I can't die while I'm in this mode too, just to add to the brokenness. Hey, what's up, Riglo? Yeah, we're doing more Tales today. We just beat some boss and we're about to meet a sassy mage cat. Naturally, it's Royal Heart's favorite. You know exactly who I'm talking about, huh?
So she's the same sort of Mog as Bienfu?
Your grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet.
Oh my.
I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Not a big fan of Bienfu.
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team.
This cat is wearing
I
lipstick.
didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of
You're
thing
right.
I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something
This looks
I'd
like
rather
me.
avoid.
Oh my god.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
This character is too much.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid? Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Wow, okay. I won't read it. Wait, I will, because
Here it
I'm
is,
impressed
ma'am.
by you.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here.
I do see shades of me in this character.
The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time.
Oh my god.
We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria, just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not
Oh, the
Almanach
fat cat?
the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not.
She's hilarious.
What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber, we thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh, yes.
She is definitely threatening you,
I'll have you
Bienfu.
stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl.
Cat.
It would be
I'm just a
hard
simple
for
cat
anyone
girl.
to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Oh, good. Suikoden and Ford. Lizard Tail, Pepper, Sleepy Princess Picture Book, Pirate Flag, Barracuda Crew.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship.
Yeah, mad items.
Aria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
Oh, apparently there's a Code Red monster over here. What the heck? I didn't say anything about Suikoden 4. I just said that the Suikoden 4 mode was back. But I mean, if you want me to go on a rant about how that's the worst RPG I've played on stream, I can. But I don't think we need to do that again.
You'll be rust on my blade.
It is true, I say Suikoden 4 every time an expedition gets back. Yeah, honestly, anybody that watched me play that game, you are the MVPs of the channel. How did you brave that?
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Guess you went to the gym yesterday? Oh. Rip. I went to the gym yesterday, and then I went out and bought a breakfast burrito, so that's, like, counterproductive. It's okay, though. I went to the gym today. In like, a vain attempt to make up for it in my mind. That is some really neon coral. Oh my god, that sounds like a decent workout though, Rayglow. You have 3 days? Oh my goodness. Someone's excited. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab some water. I'll be right back, guys. Definitely. My chair is the most handsome. Yeah, usually when I'm going on vacation, I like pack for it the morning of. I'm a super procrastinator. I mean, if I'm like flying somewhere, then I might pack the night before, but if it's just like a road trip, usually I'll do the morning of. You ate a ton of ice cream? Oh, this one looks fun. Judge me, I deserve it. I get it, Miklos, because we have the same chair. Okay. What kind of ice cream did you have, Menace? Honestly, ice cream is usually worth it, so... I don't see any need to reprimand you. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you were craving it, then it was probably worth it, guys. What? Where did that come from? What? Even when I was guarding? You had a Twix bar today? Because I crave chocolate since I haven't had a Twix in months. Dude, Twix bars are so fucking godlike. Ah. Really? I think my favorite candy bars are Twix and Reese's. I really fucking love Hershey's almond and Hershey white chocolate also. Snickers also super godlike. Mom's annoyed you here, yeah? I haven't noticed anything too bad. Heyday? Yeah, pretty much anything that's like chocolate and that weird like artificial peanut butter shit is so good. Ow. I have a chocolate chip cookie dough in the refrigerator. Kevin and I are gonna make them one night that we feel like being bad. The Kevin strat too is to put just a little bit of cinnamon on them before you bake them. It makes such an amazing difference. I have a really bad habit of like, I'll go to the grocery store and I'll go to the checkout line, and you know they always have like candy bars that like are on sale or like there's deals for like 2 for $1. I cave and buy those so much. Like I'm literally the type of customer that makes them do that.
Well then, let's move on.
When I go to gas stations, I usually go for the donuts. Oh my god. Donuts are something I do not buy a lot, but I do love donuts.
Don't waste my time.
I really only get donuts, 1, on National Donut Day, and 2, when we get breakfast sandwiches from this local place that has amazing coconut donuts. Ow.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
$1 drinks or coconuts?
There are things
Your
worse
weakness is
than death.
fast food.
That's Haria Village.
Don't get up the top.
Like, what even stunned me there? I guess maybe one of the other peons attacked me while I was comboing.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Yeah, that's us all the time. Like, it'll be late, or like one of us got out of work at like 10 and we're like, eh. Instead of cooking, we might as well just eat out, but we're trying to do that less. Especially because we're going to be moving apartments soon. We don't want to have a lot of shit to move, so we're trying to like eat up everything that we have. Hey, what's up, Cortex? I can throw food out? Now stream is up? Yeah, what's up, Cortex? What was the ad you were watching? You got in the habit of planning your meals? Yeah. Gotta be better about doing that. I know last week we like took out chicken and we marinated it in different stuff in bags, and then we just like had it already ready just to pop in the oven. That really helped a lot. Because, like, even when we were tired or crunched for time, we were like, well, we could just throw some chicken in the oven and, like, throw it on some rice and there's a meal. I just got paid 9 hours work for sitting around for 2 hours. How is that possible?
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking.
Interesting
villages,
tactic,
and
Reglo.
more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Oh my god, people are so fucked up. What the heck? I think the weirdest part about that is that the mom and sister, like, agreed to... Yeah. I mean, people cheat, I get that. But, like... That's really strange. Really. He must have been hot, though. Either that, or the family is just really fucking disgusting. I think that's probably more likely. Cortex is like, I never saw the groom, so can't confirm or deny. Yeah, holy shit, I was not ready for that amount of tea. I need some water after that story. I can't imagine having a conversation like that with my mother in the first place. But maybe that's just me. Uh-huh, not that you're talking out of experience or anything, huh, Royal Heart? Hey, Shark Farts! I'm just counting my cash. Nice. Haha, we could finally open one. Anyway, Shark Farts, good timing. We were all just discussing some really rancid tea. The question is, who caught them? Oh, that is a really good question. Okay, did we explore everything? I think we did. Oh. I see a stat upper. How do I get under there? I know, just imagine if you were that bride. It's like, not only did you just lose your fiance, but now, like, I would feel like my parent is also, like, dead to me. And my sister. It does say there's an exclamation point, but what is it talking about? Oh. Who the hell is that?
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem.
Right? This sounds
I
disgusting.
outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it The Great Chacanito Toilet Gambit.
Toilets?
No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Chaconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
Some of these conversations, my God. I think that kid needs to be institutionalized. Yes, I also feel that way, Khan.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
Alright, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Oh good, she's back.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. Alright. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Okay. Suikoden 4 Expedition is back. Oh boy, more conversations. Can't wait. How do I even get close enough to them?
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Aminoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
So clearly we're gonna have to, like, liberate a temple or something.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Shrug. Hello, suspicious furry lady.
What connection do you think there is between
Magic
the
is
violent demon
just like
Teresa
math.
mentioned and this village?
Hi, Everett.
Couldn't tell you.
How you doing?
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Kiss my feet. I will step on you.
Ifrit's name is so familiar. It's because Ifrit is also secretly that fire boar-looking daddy summon in Final Fantasy. About to head to the gym? You'll have no Epic 7 at the gym.
Kiss my feet. I will step on you.
Wait, really? How's the... What is the top 10 looking like? I can't see it from where I am right now. Oh, it's your first Epic 7 maintenance? Yeah. But it's cool, we're getting some character adjustments after this patch. They'll give us energy for there being a patch. And, there's gonna be some new stuff that opens up.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell
that
how
won't
badly
last,
he wanted to
so
help
enjoy
her
it
with the
while it
language
lasts.
work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem...
I present to you the greatest magic.
Back to sleep? Oh, Jesus. Wait, Ifrit played BB? Is this true? Yeah, he's talking about Blaze Blue.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a little.
Oh, you did play
A
though.
language based on guesswork?
How the fuck did Royal Heart...
Thanks,
I,
old
I
dead
feel like
people.
you're still thinking
You're
of somebody else,
officially the
Royal
worst.
Heart. Unless if Ifrit, like, went to locals or something. That's cool, though. Blaze Blue's fun.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Sa... Popo... Mucho Sancho.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do
BB
with
collab
that.
featuring Taukaka and Makoto. No thank you.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words.
Give us Rachel.
And even then, the meaning can require leaps of
and
logic
Nine and
flashes
Celica.
of intuition.
Reordering. So like
Or lychee.
San, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Lychee actually seems like somebody that they would put in Epic 7.
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then...
This cat?
The passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Honestly, most of BlazBlue's cast would fit in with Epic 7 pretty well, I think.
I think we're on to something.
BlazBlue's so anime.
Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Inominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Yeah, Noelle's pretty annoying in general.
Well, any results? Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Definitely hit chance
Yes,
reduction because
teacher.
they're drunk.
Song?
Eight-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn.
Don't get sassy with
in
me!
Sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Inominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it?
Where'd she get that eye patch?
I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths...
She's
contain
less ugly.
malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses, back to that main body so he can awaken.
Maybe.
The 7 monsters fitting that description are called...
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
Oh, well, she should play Tales of Berseria to learn what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Innominat an Imperium.
There's something about Eleanor that she
Perhaps
might
a
be
war
hiding
broke
from
out
you,
between
Ifrit.
Innominat and the other Imperiums.
Keep a stern eye on
Resulted in
her.
him being sealed away. But if there is
Especially
someone
when
to
she
connect
turns
this
around.
divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Innominat will be revived.
If we assume that Shepard Artorias fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Innominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Innominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Innominat's body are connected through Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Innominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses
Hi,
is
Kaiser.
concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
Oh, interesting.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
Where did you take that out from?
The needle's pointing in the direction of Aminoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple
my
possibly be
God.
an Earth Pulse point?
Nasty.
There's lots of Earth pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
That's just something they do, though. They, like, reach behind their back when they need to put shit away, and then it just disappears. Eleanor does that with her spear all the time, and it's very sketchy. Oh, oops. Hey, John. Good timing. We just finished a story event. Is this where I'm supposed to go, I think? Or Or is this where I came from? This is definitely where I came from. Oh, I think I'm gonna move to Arizona. Wait, what? Why? Alright, take care, Ifrit.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes, and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report?
IT is booming
But
there?
you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any
Is
business,
that, were you checking
come
out
with
California recently? Is that why you told me about the housing stuff? Because, yeah, housing in SoCal is so ridiculous.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
It's insane.
Both gone
You
missing?
literally need roommates to survive, unless if you're a baller or
Yes.
live with family.
The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on. If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard.
Are you feeling
But one day,
like you really want to move
she never
out of
returned home.
Virginia?
And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, man.
This is true.
I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing.
What's your,
but her
like,
mother
what's
truly
fueling
loves her.
your, like,
Please
reason
forgive
for moving so
Mahina
much?
for her protests. I was just
Are you just sick of it over
hoping
there?
we could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
Because you have family in that area, don't you?
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you.
Live with me.
Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Oh, yeah?
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
You're paying too much for housing out there. Are you living with roommates right now, or no? Are you just, like, taking all that cost by yourself? One of my best friends is actually looking into moving to, Arizona as well. Maybe if you're looking for roommates, I could get you guys set up. That's such a shot in the dark, though. I think he actually has a place he's going to initially, but it sounded like a kind of weird idea to me.
Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me.
Rooming with a
I'll search
gin
for them
player?
myself.
Oh.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book when we're using
More
it to
like
thwart
rooming
the
with a
Abbey's
BB tag
plans?
player, Dan's
Do you think
game.
I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
Yeah, I'm cool with
You've
gin.
got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different
He
paths.
did a pun.
But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
You gotta be careful, Royal Heart.
And so you don't see any
Skype has
reason
that
why
mod
to
sword.
us?
Exactly.
He's not afraid to use it.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes,
for now.
That'd be cool though, John.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're
Do a
not
quick
worried,
Zillow
then
search
You must
on
be
Phoenix.
I'm
What are you gonna
surrounded by
do?
Freaks.
What did you find?
But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
What if Ceres was just her sister? That's my current theory.
I'm ready for this.
1.3k for 2 people? Oof. Really? I don't know if Phoenix is a nice city though, I've never been. Yeah, my theory, Diamond Form, is that Ceres was actually Celica. And that's why she had the fucking mask on.
Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
Yeah, you're right, that housing cost is crazy good.
Keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far. You really think they're totally opposite? If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is squidding noodles with seaweed. I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point. I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped. Well, they both have beautiful hair. Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon. Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly, and Velvet has helped me more times than I can count. Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge. That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others. How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor at all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet? Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together. You're just trying to be contrary. I'm only telling you what I've experienced. Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me. It's alright if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone. That just makes me feel lonelier. You two are opposites yourselves. Huh?
On to battle.
When is your current lease up at where you're living now, John? Slash, I thought you got like a sweet gig at your job. Wouldn't it be hard to transfer, or I guess you just look for a new one.
Come on, really?
Here I come.
You could have better benefits, I see. So you're not feeling like you want to stay there like ultra long term. Virginia's expensive for no reason. Yeah, that is really random.
Even a short weapon is effective up close.
And training can help it get even closer.
Tychus? Oh, is that the uni player? The uni player.
On to battle! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
The apple of my eye, oh my goodness.
Try as they might, it
Time
won't
to,
change.
persuade him to move too. Preferably with you in the same apartment.
I'm ready for this.
Then he could really teach you uni.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
God, there's a lot of those things around here. Sounds like Mario Kart music.
Don't get careless.
You're gonna mirror match him and use his color? Oh my god. As an icebreaker?
Yes, yes.
Oh my god, it looks like we like the same things. Hide and yellow.
Always ready to fight.
Ooh, do we know if Epic 7 is back up yet, you guys?
Can you hold out for more?
Back? What is Epic 7 back?
You'll be rust on my blade.
Ow.
Come on, really?
Wait, is it back?
On to battle.
I'm mostly excited for the free unequip event. Whoa, what happened? Yeah, but he's right. He's saying it's definitely a you character.
I refuse to fall here.
Okay. Stay away from me, bird. You have 60 bookmarks? I have some sky stones I could spend if I want. It'd be nice if she came home in my first little amount of bookmarks, but I think I only have like 35 bookmarks, like just flat bookmarks.
Right then, let's finish this.
Yeah, you're saving it for that limited banner that everybody thinks we're gonna get. How about they just give us DN again? I would be perfectly content with that. You have 10 bookmarks?
It looks like no one is injured. I'm ready for this.
Oh, okay, I'll press more R2. Oh, okay, I'll press more R2. Oh, okay, I'll press some more R2.
That's the end for you.
What an easy victory.
I am invincible.
Oh, it's time? Oh, good. Then that means I can close Fire Emblem Heroes. Get out of here. Okay, sounds good, John.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. FEH I only play when it's on maintenance. Isn't that great?
Rest in peace.
Wait, what happened?
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Yeah, later, John.
What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon
Oh,
here
damn.
was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too.
Oh, we get the alchemy
Mainly,
steeple.
It was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Yay! Oh god, I'm being chased. Risky encounter. Fucking hell. Oh god, I've started the R2 chain.
Well, that about does it.
Oh, I invented some random shit. So... Oh, interesting. So you actually use fodder weapons to make alchemy in the alchemy building now? To make new items, it says. So let's see. If I was gonna do this. Oh, you have to sacrifice a lot of it. Holy shit. Oh. Oh my god. Wait, what the heck? It just turned a bunch of green grade swords and chess pieces into a greater boot charm, a greater boot charm, and a greater weapon charm. What the heck? That's awesome! But it looks like you can only do this once every so often? One per week. What? Wow. So you can only do it once a week until you upgrade it with Orbis. What is this verdant frame that we got? I'm so confused. Time for Pengy to buy more equipment slots? Nah. Wow, you have a new frame. Shall we go take a look? I guess? Oh, this is lame. I'm not down. Yeah, give me that poison ward, please. Thorny waistcoat. Sure. Floric boots, yeah. Oh wow, she needs battle boots. Wind ring. Poison ward. Floric boots. Amphibole boots. Oh damn. Huh? Natural waistcoat. Oh, they're giving 100 energy. I don't want to use that because I have to get ready for work soon, so I'm going to save it in my inbox, I think. Hey, there's that Kisei rate up. Alright, let's see if she comes home. Now I really gotta beat floor 50? Wait, why? Oh, it's 40 bookmarks? Why, did you didn't get anything out of your bookmarks? My first roll was a Rima. Sword of the Morning. They really like giving you 4-star artifacts lately and not characters. Yikes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, guys. Hold on a sec. We'll do a summon while I'm gone. Okay. Oh, Cursed Compass. You really shouldn't have. Nemenas! Oh my god. Stay away! Terran Guard. Well, since we have to pack it up soon, I think I'm gonna make my way back towards the last save point we were at, and then... we can explore this area more extensively, either tonight or on tomorrow's stream. There's a treasure room? Wait, really? Holy sh... No! $730K? Wait, what? Oh my god, I need the money. Also, Royal Heart, there's a free unequip event, which means we can finally get our shit together. Time to switch my Berseria over to speed. All I gotta do is win my local Friday, and it's on. I could spend, but I don't think I'm going to. Alrighty, friends. I'm gonna get ready for work. Probably futz with the free unequip for a bit before then. Let me see if we can raid somebody. I say we might come back later, but it all comes down to if work is crazy tonight or not. You see how it is. Sorry, Cac. Yeah, I'll have a good time at work tonight. We'll do another day stream tomorrow, definitely. I don't know about tonight, though. I'll keep you guys updated in Discord. See you guys later.